Hello again. So today we're going to look at Elvis Is Back, released in April 1960, announcing to the world that Elvis had returned from the army and was back in business. Fantastic album. I can't really fault anything. Of course, if you ask the general public to name the great rock and roll albums, it probably won't get mentioned, though I think it deserves to be. And this is, of course, because of not including its singles. In fact, the only two singles from the album were released much later. 1964 we got Such a Night, and 1976 we got Girl My Best Friend and A Mess of Blues. So let's take a look at the UK release. So this is the mono, great cover shot, and on the back we have Elvis in the army. And of course it is a gatefold, so pictures from his army days. This is just a thin sleeve, and then the album is stored in this little section here. So this is the original UK large silver spot. And of course we have the stereo version, which is exactly the same except different. It begins with SF. But other than that, you get the same, and again it's on the large silver spot. Then we get the second pressing. So there's a great cover. It's now become a single. It's not a gatefold anymore. And this is the red spot. This is the stereo version. And the red spot mono version. And of course, in the late 60s, reissued again on the orange label. Same cover. I actually don't have an original American pressing yet. This is a Japanese original pressing. I prefer the cover without the border. I think it looks really good. So there's the back with text in Japanese, and on the Victor label. We actually got some different pictures on the back of that to the UK one. Now, when they re-released the album in the 60s, somebody was a bit pedantic and said, well, he's been back a long time. So they called the album Such a Night. The pictures have gone from the back. There's an 80s RCA International Living Stereo, that's on the black label. So we've gone back to the large picture from the original. And then an RCA International from the UK with a big blue border around the edge. For some reason it took me a while to find one of these. It's a green label. I saw a couple for sale. They wanted stupid money for them. I don't know why. Next we have a Spanish copy. On the back, Elvis Presley Vuelve, which I assume means he's back. Now we have a Argentinian Volvio Elvis. Not easy to find. Even more difficult to find, Elvis Regresa. This is from Cuba. If you look at the bottom, it says Dis Cuba. Next we have the Analog Productions 2-disc. It's play at 45 RPM. I am going to be playing this shortly. My new hi-fi system is all set up. So this is going to be the first thing I listen to. That'll be later today. So Elvis Is Back on the black label. The usual cover. Well, this is a very modern one, Wax Time. Totally inappropriate picture. We could have had so many pictures to choose from. Why they went with that, I have no idea. Eventually I'll give it a spin, see how it sounds. I can say that now. This is Not Now Music. Elvis Is Back. A more appropriate picture. And this is green vinyl. From Memphis Mansion, Soldier Boy 533-10761. Interesting cover. Nice back cover. What I like about this is on the label, it actually has the spearhead badge, which of course was Elvis's unit. Blue, very dark blue vinyl. I watched recently on eBay, fascinated, somebody paid £127 for a copy of this. There was a bidding war. At the time you could still buy it from Memphis Mansion for the release price of £39.99. That was a bit strange. And of course we have the FTD Elvis Is Back set. A very fine set, which I'm sure you've all seen before, so I won't get it out. And if there's any album that anybody wants a closer look at, just let me know. And the last album is the VPI re-release of the French Le Retour d'Elvis. Now the original French album had this cover. I don't have a copy of that yet, it's not easy to find. But what I do have are the two French EPs that were released. The Retour d'Elvis 1, so that contains Make Me Know It, Soldier Boy, Dirty Dirty Feeling I Will Be Home Again, and Volume 2, which contains Such a Night, Girl My Best Friend, It Feels So Right, Reconsider Baby. Of course in the UK we got the EP Such a Night. Such a Night, Feels So Right, Like a Baby, Make Me Know It. And in Japan we got this strange cover. You wouldn't guess that this was from Elvis Is Back from the cover, but this contains the same tracks as I've just shown. So that's my collection of Elvis Is Back so far. There are a few more interesting ones out there, and eventually I will get the original American release. Not easy to find in the UK. As I said, a great album. Reconsider Baby, I think, is one of the finest recordings. It's got a rank up there that Elvis ever made. So I shall enjoy listening to that on my new system. I'm going to play that, then I'm going to play from Elvis in Memphis, and then my wife will probably kill me and tell me to turn it off. But I'm going to enjoy playing records again. So till next time, bye for now.